and welcome back to Widwan's Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we've got a reading for you about somebody who might be just a little bit arrogant. This is somebody who has tried to come back around and connect with you, or is about to come back around and try to connect with you. And they're talking to friends, or maybe just, like a brother or sister, about the fact that you are maybe the only one who's really rejected them, walked away, or made them feel like they couldn't really get you back. So we've got somebody who's struggling with balancing their tendency to get everything that they want and like the heartbreak or disappointment associated with being rejected by, or perhaps not even really, maybe you were never interested in this person. This is a struggle for them. They're not used to it. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. I hope you're having a good weekend or a good day. If you would like a personal reading, I would love to do one for you. They are ad-free. My email address is wickedwandstarot@gmail.com, and that's down in the description box for you in case I said that too quickly. If you're interested in more content, I also offer memberships, and they start at $3.99 a month. You can get new shorts, more videos, ad-free live streams. So yeah, worth checking out. All right, this is the situations deck. We've got the roller coaster card with family. Okay. Highest high, adrenaline rush, and blood ties, inner circle. So it feels to me like this is someone, remember this says inner circle too. So this doesn't have to be actual like blood relation, but this is a close friend or family member that is hearing about how elated this person was when they encountered you, or how they felt when they were spending time with you. There's something that differentiates their feelings for you and how they've experienced other people. So it's like, it's not just that you blocked them or walked away. It's that they had such a good time with you before that happened. So they're still interested. They're still hoping there's another opportunity, that this is just a break and you can come back together. But I don't know, there's something here that it seems like you're making it clear you're not interested. So you would resonate, if this reading is for you, you would resonate with the divine feminine. Doesn't mean that you are a woman. This means that you have that feminine side of yourself figured out. You know how to deal with emotions. You might be very creative. You know how to build or create things. Maybe that sounds like a masculine thing to you, but the Empress is known for being able to build an empire or be self-sufficient. There's something about you not relying on this person or being codependent like maybe some other people would have been. And that's made them especially attracted to you. This is the Black Tarot, if I could remember how to shuffle. Hold on. What else do we have? Ten of Swords, an ending. Queen of Wands in the reverse. The Moon and the Ten of Wands. Wow. Okay. So we've got somebody who feels some type of way. There's some insecurity, or I don't know how to handle this. I'm used to people always wanting to choose me, or, I'm always the one that walks away. Or maybe they're just not really that interested in a lot of people, and there's something here about you that really draws them in. It's like they feel very attractive around everyone else, but not very attractive around you. So with the Moon and the Ten of Wands, this is somebody who I think has, for the most part, not made it clear to you that they are going through some sort of heartbreak. But this could also indicate that most of the people around them don't know that they are hurting, that they miss you, that they wish that they could find a way to communicate with you. They feel like they have to be kind of like that strong, silent type, or that nobody really wants to listen to that kind of conversation. Got the Queen of Cups in the reverse and Temperance. trying to find another, how do I explain this? It's like if you needed to charge your phone and everybody who has a charger around you, and I would say at least five, it's like nobody has the right charger. This is like, oh, okay, it didn't work out with that person, but you know, fish in the sea, all of that. I can like date around, I'll find somebody else. No, none of them really reach the heights that you did. Hi there, Laura. How are you doing? No one seems to connect with them the way that you do. Strength in the reverse. This person was unable to make you feel like they were a reliable love interest or a dependable, honest, operated with integrity. They could have been lacking in terms of communication, or maybe they were routinely giving in to temptation, living a lifestyle that maybe didn't really make sense for you. There's something here where you just felt like you couldn't trust this person. And as a result, I feel like you gave them an opportunity to make it right, or gave them an opportunity to communicate those emotions or demonstrate that they were serious, but I don't feel like they did it. So you tried, you communicated what you needed or what was not working, and this person didn't do what they needed to. They know that. Page of Wands in the reverse, they fell short. But with no communication, with not being able to see you, this heartache is growing. Six of Cups. I think they want to bring you something. We've got Hermit in the reverse, Knight of Wands. I feel like this person might get some sort of what's the word? Impulsive desire to like show up, especially if you've literally like blocked them. They can't text you or call you. They might show up with a gift because they're trying to find a way to connect with you. King of Wands in the reverse, Six of Wands. Yeah. This is someone who is arrogant, self-congratulatory, maybe a little bit too focused on themselves. You may have grown bored if they were real content to just talk about themselves forever and not really get to know you better. You may have been feeling a little bit disconnected from this person if they were trying to paint themselves a certain way because they felt like that's what you wanted in a partner, but they didn't realize what your actual... Some people try too hard, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I think this person was a little bit transparent in terms of approaching your connection in the same way they approach other people. But if you resonate with the divine feminine, you would be highly intuitive. You'd be able to pick up on the fact that you're, okay, so you're telling me about how much money you have because you want me to see you as valuable, without realizing that if you're just going to like brag about things like that, I see you as less confident, like actually confident. Like there are some things, yeah, I don't know, that they would do or say, and it just kind of undermined their actual goal. So we have the Ten of Wands again. We had that up here as well. And the Five of Pentacles. It became like a burden. I'm trying to communicate with you, or I'm trying to understand where you are in this equation, or I'm trying to get to know you and you just keep putting forth this like fake energy. I think the divine feminine saw that this would only end in one way, which is heartbreak. If you're not going to be real, if you're not going to be authentic, if you haven't gone through that healing and you're not able to feel comfortable with those emotions, then I think this is probably too soon and you're a baby. Like you just need to like grow up a little bit. I think you decided to back away because you sensed that the only way this would really move forward is if you wanted to put up with that continued behavior, and you didn't. It's the Laura party. How's it going? We've got Temperance and the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Another reference to Temperance. I do feel like this is your energy. King of Wands in the reverse may be the person that you were dealing with, but I think I'll call them the Chariot. So Chariot and Temperance. Temperance, the person that I feel probably is watching this, you pick up pretty quickly when people are not investing in a connection. You know the signs. You're not going to wait until someone literally just says, I don't know if I really like you enough. I think there are other people that I'm more interested in. You pick up on those clues before people have to verbalize it. So I think you saw that this person was not investing in you or was distracted. Maybe they were playing games to try to keep you obsessed with them. Another Page of Wands in the reverse. I definitely feel like communication was a problem here. Either the way they communicated was naive or immature. It didn't make it feel like an organic connection to you. It felt like the only thing I can think of right now is styrofoam. So you decided, okay, well, if that's how you approach the romantic interests in your life, then I will allow you to revisit the other interests you have in your life because I no longer have interests. You walked away. You're like, this just isn't my thing. Sorry. Two of Swords in the reverse. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. I think they have been dishonest with people in their life, or maybe even given you the impression that it was easy to let go. This wasn't a really serious connection. I'm sure there's plenty of other people out there that would be interested in me. No big deal. But inside, it's like, ooh, I'm not trying to make fun of people who cry. We all cry. But this is somebody who doesn't want to admit that they've been crying or very distraught over the fact that they don't have access to you anymore. This is the Edgar Allan Poe. What else do we have? Definitely some fire energy here. I feel like on your side, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, which could also be very closely tied to the fact that you pick up on the passion levels. You know how to leverage your intuition and your discernment. So I feel like you focus on a new connection because you aren't getting the energy you want from this person. If you're not feeling the chemistry, if you're not feeling that somebody's actually being honest with you about their intentions, then I think you just like move along. Four of Cups in the reverse. Three of Swords. This is somebody who had refused or kind of, I almost want to say like disrespected. Like if this person said, I think we should probably not talk anymore, or if you said, I think there's probably nothing going on here, I feel like they wanted to leave things open. They might say like, wish you the best. Hopefully we can, you know, reconnect in a while, or they would be the type that would want to communicate, send you a text, you know, a couple weeks later. It's like, hey, if I let this simmer a little bit, if I give this a moment and I give you a second to miss me, and then I come back around, are you going to be like, oh, that's so sweet. Yay, let's just forget all of that other stuff. And no, you wouldn't really have been like that. I think you would have said, oh, hey, like, we never really finished that conversation. So did you want to tell me like why this happened? Or can you tell me what would change about your behavior? Like they come back around and it's like, oh, dang, I was